Hello guys and welcome back to another update on this Sunday morning. We are here because we have some things to talk about with weather today. And you know what? We are going to get right into this because this is looking quite concerning. So starting off with the SPC guys, we are gonna be taking a look at some of this. So we do have an enhanced risk of severe weather for the Texarkana region again, and a slight risk because of the massive QLCS that came through yesterday. Still gonna be strong from yesterday and the tornado outbreak we had yesterday. We're going to take a look at some of these storm reports we've received from yesterday. And I'll tell you, they are significant. We had 38 tornado reports, and I just received this one report off of one town. Somewhere in the town of Oklahoma, a town was completely wiped out. There was nothing left, just rubble. There was no houses left. Everything was destroyed. This gives you a hint of how strong these tornadoes must have been. EF3, EF4, EF5 status. Definitely, guys. This is like very, very significant. Brief tornado touchdown. You almost see that a lot of this tornado damage, one fatal from a tornado, 2.5 miles east. So, yeah, we had some very insane reports yesterday. And even last time, 106 tornado reports mainly from Iowa and Nebraska. This was really crazy. But, yesterday I wanted to focus the fact that we've had literal towns get ripped apart and leave nothing behind. Absolutely nothing. This tornado had no mercy. It left completely nothing. We looked at the velocity. It was 140 miles an hour on radar. That must have been an EF4 and EF5. So, man, it's just been such an insane day for these regions, man. I feel really bad for them. But well, we do have another day of severe weather ongoing for them. An enhanced risk again for the Texarkana region. My God. And the clusters of severe storms are possible through early tonight because of the Boeing feature that's been persisting from yesterday. They keep on continuing today, and they're going to be strengthening. 5% chance of a tornado. So it did weaken just a little bit. Thank goodness we don't see much of a tornado threat. But the wind threat, 30% chance for Shreveport, Tyler, Texas, Longview, Bossier City, Texarkana. And then the hail threat also. But also, I want to keep you guys in mind that we do have a general thunderstorm risk for the Northeast because of this warm front that's going to be advecting southward. So, we might have a chance of severe weather tonight and a couple strong storms. I wouldn't be surprised for a marginal risk in this area. So what you can see here, guys, we have the composite reflectivity pulled up for today. And the reason why the SPC, I think, will upgrade us to a marginal risk or some sort of severe weather risk, well, let's take a look at the reflectivity for today. And the numbers here will show you how it reflects off. If it's higher, then it's like hail. Or if it's lower, then it's more of a light rain shower. So, we're going to get into 1 p.m. this afternoon, right? So, this will be around 1 p.m. Yeah. So, we're going to see a cluster of showers and thunderstorms potentially for New York. We do see some discrete cells possibly for these areas. And I'm telling you, they might not be severe at first, but they might turn severe later. And the reason why I want to pay attention for this, we have a re-intensification of cells to the west of that cluster. And look at these cells. They could be really producing a pack of a punch right there. And just keep on going. And you can see these cells. They are quite nasty, I'll tell you that. They might have damaging winds, maybe even some hail. Not a tornado expected, but I'm expecting some nasty storms throughout the evening and into the late afternoon. So, we get into, let's say, 4 p.m. These storms are really packing a punch just north of New Jersey. This is around 6 p.m. Scranton, Mount Pocono. Man, you guys are getting some nasty storms. And look at the storms even out to Connecticut and southern New York. So this is why I don't want to rule out that chance of a severe storm here. And as you can see, these keep on plunging down southward, and they might even turn into a squall line at this point. So really watch out for these storms because they might go severe. One or two of them, I can't rule that out. So it's a very interesting setup. But again, be mindful. And we go even further out. These cells start to weaken just a little bit. Well, then once again, that squall line near New Jersey, smacking western parts. And, this squall line, we're going to have to watch how this all develops. If we get an abundant amount of sunshine in the atmosphere and convection, we're going to have to watch for these storms. Really have to watch. And, it shows it all the way surviving into central Jersey. Giving potential thunderstorms away. So this is something to watch out for today. I think it's going to be a beautiful day today. However, there could be a nasty evening storm. I really do think that because we're going to see temperatures in the 80s. Dew points, there's going to be no problem with dew points. It's going to be hot and humid. And that'll just give away to some nasty storms in the evening. Even though it's not even a cold front. And then these storms start to weaken after midnight. So, yeah. But I do want to look at something. Because the temperatures for this time, it's going to be in the 70s. Still after these storms roll through. So, you have enough energy in the atmosphere. And if we go back to the reflectivity, this is about the time when these storms come through. Composite reflectivity, yeah. So, you got plenty of heat in the atmosphere. And at the dew points we look at, wow, these are quite high dew points. 60s, potentially 65 in North Jersey. And these dew points will keep on sliding down. When we get up to 64 in our area. So this tells you how sticky the atmosphere is. So there is a conducive environment for storms today. However, I don't think they'll be that severe, but again, plan for a lot of lightning in these storms that they develop, damaging winds possible, and maybe some small hail. Just be aware of that, because according to this, it really does show a little bit of a storm. So, it might not be that strong, but again, if you see these reflectivities a little bit higher than normal, that's a little indicative of a sign of a storm. So, yeah, that's something to watch out for. And, we won't be getting really into Tuesday yet that much, because we still have to go through today with the central U.S. thing, with those tornadoes, and, those storms today, even in the Northeast. So, that'll be a different video for tomorrow. But again, Sunday, we gotta watch today. So, I'll see you guys probably later.